Okay, so this seems to be the setup. Out of curiosity, what's that? Okay, not that. Not the one I should be worried about. Alright, let's just go straight into qualifying, honestly. Who needs practice?
Pace cars off, coming to the green.
What? Well, Tony, what are you talking about? Tony, what the hell are you talking about? Pace cars off, going to the green. This is qualifying, my guy. You need to calm down. I don't know what La La Land you're coming from, but, like, here... What up, David? How you doing today? Man, rigged? What's rigged? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, coming to the green.
Spoiler, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's just like one of those things that, like, oh man, we have so much to talk about today. I am so happy. You guys have no idea. Why are you guys congratulating me? I wasn't even the driver of this thing. Oh my god. It was... I don't know if you guys have seen my most recent tweet, but
How do you think
needless to say, chat, you guys don't know that I was too young to remember Gordon's last championship, like, as it happened. Johnny Sarr's on pole, of course he is. Well, the thing is, as I was watching this race, because I always watch it on a tape delay, and nobody got time for Twitter. I got time for Twitter. Gotta get some of that Twitter, baby. I was actually able to watch this race on a tape delay, as well as the thing on a tape delay, and I'm just like, what's gonna happen? How is he gonna lose this? Because there's no way that my guy, as I'm watching it, is going to win the title. And 40 to go, he passes Joey Logano. I'm just like, okay, a caution's gonna come out. Something's gotta happen. Keep in mind, he's my favorite driver. He is my favorite driver. And I think that having all of this come, like, 40 turns to 30, 30 goes to 20, 20 goes to 10, and with 10 to go, I am starting to think, you know, maybe this will happen. Maybe I will actually see my favorite driver go out and win a championship. The thing is, as I was looking at this, 10 turns to 5, I'm just like, he's doing it. He's doing it. Chase Elliott is going out from a must-win at Martinsville, the walk-off win, to literally going out and taking this title, not only for Mr. H, but for himself, saying that, hey, no one said that he could do it. And here he is. Chase Elliott is the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion, which I still can't. It just feels like a dream, honestly. So yeah, what's going on, guys? Welcome everyone. This is the 20 track championship mode here at Kentucky. I know we've already started, and that was literally what was going through my mind when I was watching that race, because I was just so excited. That race meant the world to me, and I think you guys knew that. Well, the thing, okay, so we have a lot to talk about today. So, one, I just want to apologize, David. I know, I'm sorry that Joey Logano was not able to get it done, or any of your Penske boys, but the thing is, I was fully expecting a caution to come out. I was willing to bet it was going to be like, hey, Eric Jones, before you leave, do this one last thing for us, because you know that's like the last Gibbs car that's actually hasn't done anything this recently. I was waiting for Joe Gibbs to just get on the line and just like, Jones, Spinella. But yeah, and then the Penske, Brad Keselowski, I will fully admit, Brad Keselowski lost the championship on pit road. That was not his fault. That was straight up his pit crew just being trash. I'm alright. At least they both look good. Give me 1 second. It wasn't like a Truex Hamlin. Oh my God, no! It wasn't like that where literally they handed the title to Kyle Busch and he was like, "Here, you have this. We don't want it." No, Spinella. Well, the thing is, that's what I was talking about. Like, you know, like straight up, just like that's what I was imagining. What was going to happen right there was Eric Jones or someone to spin. Like, you know, some people were calling the Chase Briscoe thing Ford orders, you know, essentially. But the thing is, he was going to win the race regardless. Like, Justin Allgaier, yes, had better tires, but like he was not catching him. Austin Cindric was still pulling away. He had the best car by leaps and bounds. So like, the fact that like there's any question that this was on purpose for Chase Briscoe, like in yesterday's race, is kind of null and void by the fact that he actually made it easier for Austin Cindric. And especially since he was also the one that spun, he was going to be in the back of the pack anyway. So like, there was no way that was in any way, shape, or form actually helping him. But yeah, oh my God. So what do you guys want to talk about first? What do you guys want to talk about first? Let's break down today. A lot of firsts, but also a lot of lasts. Let's kind of list them. I mean, yes, first, I mean, we have the third youngest championship, well, Cup championship winner ever in history. Okay, well, rewinding. Tia, to answer your question, what happened yesterday was with 3 to go. The lead was Austin Cindric to Justin Allgaier was by a second. Justin Allgaier had better tires, but Cindric had newer tires, but Cindric was better, was just better. Like, so he was pulling away even on older tires. So from that, we go into 3 laps ago, and then Chase Briscoe just goes and spins out. And now, people were saying, well, that was done on purpose, you know, that's 4 team orders, and also it's just you trying to get a championship when you had no way in hell that you're actually going to win it on actual raw pace, which doesn't make any sense, but, you know, whatever, people be people. So going out and just pitting, Austin Cindric just stunk up the place, ruined Allgaier's any chance of that, in green white checkered for the second day in a row, because the truck race also got ruined by a green white checkered. What was thought to be the favorite turns out was gotten screwed by that late race yellow. So yeah, it definitely looked intentional, says David. However curious it was. Oh, I totally get you. We are 3 wide. I didn't even realize we were 3 wide there.
Still there.
Way too low. But yeah, it was definitely, it looked intentional, but it wasn't. I mean, like, that was not helping Chase's race at all by doing that. But yeah, and then the truck race the day before on Friday, a pack marker of all people decided. Oh, caution already. Nice, good talk. A back marker of all people decided that, you know what, I'm just going to clear myself. And Brett Moffitt had at that point, probably like a 4-second, I want to say like 5-second lead. It was his race to lose. and it's too early to pit. No, there's no reason to pit here, except for Clay Greenfield and Mike Carmen apparently. Straight up ruined his race because it was like one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't decisions where if he went down pit road, there was enough trucks on the lead lap that no matter what he did, everyone else was going to do the opposite. So he stayed out and basically everyone else pit. Sheldon Creed was the best one, I guess, best pit crew all night. Actually, that was the same pit crew that pit Justin Haley's team, and also does the 42 Cup team, so just in case you didn't know. So that's what happened with trucks, and Sheldon Creed went out and just passed Brett Moffitt on pace. Brett Moffitt was not happy at all. He was like straight up talking about like, you know, we can't make a pit call to save a life, and I'm just happy the season's done, you know, because Sheldon Creed took a lot of his wins away. So like, I understand his frustrations as well as the frustrations with internal politics of favoring one driver over another, which is just a rumor, you know, can't really prove it, but just saying. Chase fan. So how about that Elliott boy? I don't know. I think he's going to go far. I think he needs a little bit more time to prove himself, though. I'm not too convinced yet. Sure, one championship's good, you know, and 11 race wins is fine. You know, 5 in this one season, you know, that's fine. But Kyle Busch, though, I think that kid is... I think I'm going to change my fans. I think my new favorite driver is Kyle Busch. I think he is straight up the person to look at. You better be trolling. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Man, Johnny Sauter sucks. Look at that. He went from the lead to 8th. Jesus.
Got a car coming high now. All clear, no pressure from behind.
I mean, all I'm saying is that, like, you know, I mean... we'll see.
Nobody out back. Got a car high now.
I mean, I don't know. I think true private passion fans would know if I'm trolling or not. Do I ever troll, chat? Come on. Am I ever sarcastic? Jesse Little's in 4th. I know, right? He's the GOAT. Jesse Little? Man, I see, like, every time I see Jesse Little, all I see is just a mini Chad Little. I mean, because it's true, but I'm just saying. Oh, David, what I said was, I think Chase needs to, yeah, winning a championship is fine, and winning 11 races with 5 in being this 1 year is all well and good, but I think he still needs a little time to prove himself a little bit. I think I'm going to swap my favorite driver to Kyle Busch, because I think that guy has true potential, you know? Tell me if I'm trolling or not.
Still there.
Man, the outside sucks here.
You got room. You're clear.
And now Ty Majeski's up here? Of course he is. Busch has a bright future, that's for sure. Yeah, dude, right? That's what I'm saying. Hasn't Clyde been, hasn't who been in the series since 2005? I'm sorry? Hasn't Kyle? 06, I do believe. He's been in for a while. Can we talk about Majeski? He just disappeared from Nice. Oh, he got fired. Yeah, that's what happened. When the first race without him was Darlington, Majeski got straight up fired from Nice. All right, but I want to talk about the championship race. So a lot of firsts this tonight, but there's also a lot of lasts. Clint Boyer, last race. Matt Kenseth finally can hang up the fire suit. Finally, just Matt Kenseth, I dare I say, was ruining his legacy. So he doesn't race anymore. Well, I mean, he does race, just not in the truck. Yeah, exactly. He races super late models. Matt Kenseth was ruining his legacy today. Not today, this season. By coming back for CGR has not been too kind to the old-timer. Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, obviously. Chad Knaus as a crew chief. Oh my god. What else? What else was the last that we don't really think about? Jermaine Racing's packing up shop. Levine Family Racing's packing up as well. I'm so excited to see what Larson can do in top equipment. Oh, dude, Hendrick is back. I'm just, that's what I want. That's what all this was coming towards, is that Hendrick is back on the year to the, I mean, as well as, on a very similar note, Chase on this day in 2014 wrapped up his Xfinity Series title, and now here we are, 6 years later, him wrapping up his first title. Go Fast is going part-time next year. So the 32 is going part-time. It's probably running the short tracks like Bristol, Martinsville, places that they know they can run well, as well as super speedways. So essentially, places where they know that they can have an opportunity to make good payout. It's also ironic that Dodgers and Lakers win the titles in '88, and then in '88 the Dodgers and Lakers win their title with an Elliott winning the NASCAR title. Now here we are in 2020, the same thing. It's weird how life works like that, you know. We have Chase almost mimicking his dad in a way. Where it's not, I remember, that actually got tweeted by the official NASCAR Twitter account, and I'm just like, looking at that, I'm just like, there's no way that actually happened, where the Lakers and Dodgers winning with Bill Elliott in '88, and now here we are in 2020, and his son does it in the same time as the Lakers and Dodgers win their title. No, like, what I'm trying to get at, though, is I, honest to God, like, swear on my life, you can quote me on this, say that Hendrick is back. Hendrick is back in town and is a top-tier team again. Because, another reference is that Jimmy had to start from the rear of the field and then won his 7th title in 2016. The last time the Chevy made the Final Four was when Jimmy won, and now here we are with Chase. Chase, on his first Final Four appearance in 2020, gets dropped to the rear of the field, and then goes out and wins the race, and then therefore the title. Well, the 9 car never really left, honestly, David. I'm saying that going into 2021 with as good of an engine program as, because it was revealed that the ECR and Hendrick engine alliance, which was supposed to happen next season, already was actually in effect for this race. And if Chase's pace had any indication of how good of an engine that is, then we have something to look forward to. They have so much forward momentum, it is insane. Hendrick is stacked for next season. Absolutely stacked, Chad. With Larson coming on in, Really, only the odd man out, honestly, that needs to kind of look out because they will probably get me on the hot seat. Will be William Byron. Yo, Eric Shear, thank you so much, man, for the follow. How are you doing today, my guy? What did you think about today's race? Well, 2 of the 4. I'm just saying that, like, Bowman as well, making his first round of 8 appearance, that's still so much positive momentum heading towards 2021. Like, Bowman taking over the 48 is going to be an awesome feeling for him because coming from essentially rags to riches is the story of Alex Bowman. You know, Bowman the showman. It is I want to say Cinderella story, but I know that's not really correct. But overall, one thing that I wanted to say that, yes, it wasn't like action-packed, you know, there was like balls to the wall racing. But literally, you have to admit, it's gonna be really weird seeing someone else in the 48. Oh my god, tell me about it, David. I am not ready. Like, it always feels weird that Jimmy Johnson has left NASCAR. Like, here we are, just, yes, he's not gone from racing because we're gonna be looking at him in IndyCar. Or at least I will. I mean, I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing him race every road course. You know, so like he's not gone, but like him stepping out of the 48 is literally the torch being passed to Chase, saying, you know, I mean, the old guard is time to retire. You're up now, kid. Show us what you got. Oh, wow. I do not mean to get emotional on you guys, but like that actually is like when Chase crossed the line, I'm just like, you know, it actually brought a tear to my eye because I'm just like, I didn't remember Gordon's final championship win as it happened. I was too young to remember it. And to see my favorite cup driver, because I saw Matt Crafton win the title last season, you know, to see my favorite cup driver go out and win the title as I'm watching it is something to behold and something that I will never forget. That is, it's magic. Honestly, Chad, it's magic. It feels surreal that, you know, it makes you feel like you're part of something bigger, even though you didn't do anything. You know, I had no part in how Chase won the title. I mean, I was just sitting on my couch, just watching a race, especially when it's on tape delay. Like, I did literally jack shit, you know? But it's still surreal to feel like you're part of a bigger fan base and to go out and see your favorite driver win a title. Because I'm sure Joey Logano fans, Brad Keselowski fans, we can't say anything for Denny Hamlin because he's never won a title. Suck there. But for them to go out and win their championships, it's something that I don't want to say once in a lifetime because I hope he wins more than once, but like if he doesn't, then we can go back and be like, yeah, I remember exactly what I was doing when Chase Elliott won his title. Have a great rest of the night, Chase fan. Thanks for stopping on in. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's also really weird seeing Lowe's leave the car. I mean, that was, albeit that happened a while ago, but I always thought that for Jimmy's final race, like, I was expecting Lowe's to come on on the hood at least, or even the side paneling, just in some way come back and support the driver that they brought to 7 titles, you know? But no, they never did. I'm just like, come on, Lowe's, what the hell are you doing? This is why I shop at Home Depot, you know? But yeah, Lowe's never showed up, and here we are. Jimmy Johnson is with Ally, but Ally's loving what they're seeing with Hendrick, so they're staying on for Alex Bowman. Bowman's going to be sponsored primarily by Ally, so it's good that they're not leaving and they're liking what they're seeing. You know, that's awesome. But the fact that, like, we've seen a lot of, like, big-time sponsors, you know, leave when their driver leaves, you know, like, DeWalt definitely, oh my god, these yellows. DeWalt definitely dropped their sponsorship a little bit. Miller basically dropped off the face of the earth, which sucks. But, I'll bring that up, bring this down a little bit, and bada bing, bada boom. Man, I was about to start pitting too. Is there anyone that's not pitting? Well, Jason White's the only one that's out, so I guess he's not pitting. But yeah, like Miller, like totally just straight up abandoned the. Miller even dropped their brewers. Really, what's going on with them? Does anyone know what's going on with Miller Lite?
Coming to the green, driver. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Like, are they just like scaling back all their sports sponsorships because they realize that their beer sucks? I'm kidding. Man, Tanner Gray's up here? Damn. Oh, why are we going 3 wide? Zane Smith, why? This isn't the championship race, my guy.
Got one down low now.
Okay, I guess we're going up high now.
Car there on the inside. Right side. Clear to the right.
They aren't Miller Coors anymore. They got bought out. Oh, so I guess it's just a difference in business beliefs then. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean, obviously, like, you know, longtime fans, you know, remember Miller as like a Rusty Wallace thing, you know, which is, you know, all well and good, you know, but the fact that, you know, just Miller just like totally just dropped the sport, and I guess other sports now as well, is kind of poopy, you know, kind of crappy, kind of dinky, dippy. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I guess I'm trying to be PG, but you know, when have we ever started being PG? Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Just really just coasted on in. This truck feels good. It's just a bit slow in the corners. But anyone can have Busch. Well, Busch is like they love the sport and they love their driver. I mean, I'm not saying they're like hardcore into the driver like Tabasco was with Bodine, but like, Chad, do you ever know about the Tabasco fiasco? Like, do you guys remember that? The Tabasco fiasco? It's just a fun thing to say, by the way, the Tabasco fiasco.
At your bumper, clear on.
Alright, see you, Ty.
That was a great lap.
That was a great lap. But it's also the fact as well that Busch left the sport for a time and then came back for Kevin Harvick. I mean, like, literally, it all comes down to like who do you, show me who you got. Well, we got Kevin Harvick. They're just like, son of a bitch, I'm in. Went full ham with the sponsorship. Brought out the best paint scheme ever, which was the Millennial car. And you guys can't even at me on that. You guys don't even know the power of the Millennial car. That scheme was fire, my guy. That and the Gen Z car. The Gen, oh my god, like two of like my favorite schemes out of everything on NH4. Like I'm so glad that they added that because those schemes were fire. Oh, the Bush Apple this season was also really good. I'm glad that they actually added it to the schemes list. The scheme, not the beer. I can imagine. I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I'm barely a fan of apple cider, let alone. Actually, I'm barely a fan of apple juice now that I think about it. Let alone any product that features apple. But yeah, that's just what I'm getting at though, is that like the sponsors, it all comes down to the drivers. Like Napa loves Chase, M&M's, you know, Mars, you know, the company of Mars loves Kyle Busch. You know, I was gonna say Repairable Vehicles loves Jeremy Clements, but they backed out. I have no idea why. So that still leaves enough to be desired, but you get what I'm saying. You know, longtime spot Brandt loves Justin Allgaier. You know, like sponsors love drivers, and if that love just disappears, then well, now I guess you're just getting divorced. Shell, yeah, Shell loves Team Penske, like, let's be honest here. Yeah. Not even, like, let's be honest here. They don't have a singular love for a driver, they have a love for a team. They love Team Penske is a sponsor there. Kind of like Menards, like for Penske. Like Menards is just a Penske and Penske affiliate sponsors, which is why Matt D can run Menards schemes. But then again, here we are in the truck series, and we have Matt Crafton, who is running Menards. You know, that's a longtime sponsor. So that is the deal where I'm getting at with. Like, they love drivers, you know? Same thing with Brandon Jones. I don't know if they just give out, like, sponsorship deals, but that would be pretty cool. That means they could sponsor me in all my endeavors. They're like, oh yeah, sponsored by Menards, you know? You can save big money. Where? At Menards. Penske is pretty interchangeable with their sponsors. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, look at Moneyline before they went under, you know? Because what was it? What's the deal with Moneyline? Didn't they declare bankruptcy or something like that, or were they being investigated by the FBI? Because at one point, Joe Logano ran their schemes, Brad Keselowski ran the scheme, Ryan Blaney ran the scheme. Yeah, they're all sponsored by Auto Trader, Discount Tire. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're still around? Really? Because I know that they're supposed to be the primary for Austin Cindric, but, like, I haven't seen them in a while, so I was just curious on how that was going. But no, like, Chad, if you guys have something to say about the race, like, let's hear it. Let's have a discussion, you know? Right now, we're just kind of BSing about sponsors that, you know, new and old, you know? But if you guys want to talk about the race, you know, feel free. I'm all ears. The reason I'm saying that is I don't usually bring up live numbers, but like I feel like as soon as I start talking about sponsors, people are just like, and I'm out. You know, let's have a discussion. You know, talk about whatever you want to talk about. I will bounce off of it. Not the wall, though. I'm not going to bounce off the wall. As you clearly saw, I really almost hit it. I almost did a wall check that I was not. Ugh. God, I had a long day. I got off of work at what, 6 o'clock, I think. And that's when I was able to watch the race on tape delay. Luckily for me, I wasn't spoiled on who was winning the race or who was out in front. The only thing I was spoiled to was that Chase Elliott failed post-race. He didn't fail post-race, in case you were wondering. He is 100% the winner and champion, passed inspection. But what I'm getting at, though, is that he failed pre-race inspection and had to start at the rear. That was the only thing I was spoiled to. So, like, I wasn't about to just show up on when I got home, start watching the race, and all of a sudden, oh wait, he's back in 35th. What the hell, you know? Got myself 33 laps on these tires. Ooh. I was just here of learning about NASCAR history, but at the same time, the most interesting. You know, did you know that he was the one that invented the yaw? You know, like how, like sometimes the entire like body of a car is kind of hung out to the right against super speedways. He's the one that created that. Did you guys know that? That's my fun fact for the day. But also, like, let's be honest, though, is that I was actually really happy that, like, I want to just come up front and say this. Even if Chase didn't win, I was still going to be happy with the race because the top championship 4, it was definitely not like last year's Homestead where, like, 2 of the 4 had issues and 1 was just bad. You know, like Harvick was just off that year, but the fact that we have straight up like all of the top 4 that was racing for a title was basically in the top 4 the entire race was something to watch. They were so close and so competitive with each other. It was amazing. I mean, so yeah, while the on-track action itself was pretty, it was pretty dull, like, let's be honest here. The competitiveness between the top 4 in the championship 4, being 1st through 4th, 1 mess up and you were toast. And that's what happened with Brad Keselowski. You know, that final stop when the money stopped, and you have like what? You lost 3 seconds. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you lose the championship. Also, Denny got last, so there's that. Well, yeah. I mean, it is a super good day then. Denny got last. It was Brad. So it goes Chase, Brad, Joey, Denny, and then who finished 5th in points? Was it Harvick? Yeah, it was Harvick. Yeah. Harvick finished 5th in points. Oh, dude, huge congrats to Matty D. Matty D actually finished 13th in points. Congrats. And then I don't know if you guys knew this, chat, but Cole Custer got Rookie of the Year. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Cole Custer got Rookie of the Year. However, if we were to do season-long points, where or even if Cole Custer just didn't win, he was actually overtaken by Reddick, because Reddick was more consistent throughout the entire season. And then on the final race, Bell actually overtook him in points. Should he have not won at
Yellow flag.
oh my god, these cautions. Chat, pit here or no pit? Looks like a split strategy. Pit or no pit? I'll do whatever you guys say. I'm also gonna turn this fan. I'm warm. Pit or no pit? Pit? Yeah, Ross and... Oh, we're seeing more people. Pit. These guys back here are, I mean, no matter what, it looks like everyone can make it in one more stop, so it's just going to be a difference in,
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on
tires.
the brake, be ready. Left side.
Man, I got dropped to 12. I sank like so, and I'm on the outside. Out of curiosity, with me, with my new mic, can you guys hear the fan yet or no?
Careful, still there.
Or is it like, is that too loud? Like, can you guys actually hear that, or? Because I don't know what the mic can pick up or not. Oh, okay. I guess if Jordan Anderson's just gonna block the outside, we're just gonna go up higher. We're gonna go even higher.
Careful, still there.
I'm not about to go 4 wide though. Just gonna kind of follow Stuart Friesen.
Left side.
There's really nowhere to go, so. Man, I'm being steamrolled by trucks on the bottom.
Still there.
Can't hear anything. X.
Looking inside now. Nobody out back. Look ahead for me.
Alright, now
outside.
Stuart Friesen's up here, so now we're gonna take things a little bit higher.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. That's the halfway mark.
Alright, now we're gonna take it lower. Oh, this is gonna be a move in the making right here.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, Austin Hill just straight up moved Moped out of the way. Ooh, I said we didn't. I didn't want to go 4 wide, but okay, just making sure we're good. We're good. We're good. Got an eye itch. Oh my God, I'm racing with one eye closed right now. Okay, there we go. I was really nervous there. Alright, so everyone's on a split strat. So essentially, when we hit 25 laps left, is when they should be pitting. Also, they actually are going to be a little bit close. Ooh, yeah, Chad, good call. Good call. See, Chad, this is why I keep you around. You guys made an excellent call. Because I thought we could extend the fuel management a little bit. Turns out we can't. So yeah, you guys made an excellent call right there. Having the opportunity to pit was definitely possibly the move of the race. Yes, we are going to have to stop one more time though, but it is in a time where we can 100% make it in one more stop. Obviously with the cautions coming out the way they are, I feel as though, I mean, this race is going to be a caution fest. I have no idea why. I'm not the one bringing them out, so don't look at me.
That was a great lap.
That was a solid lap, actually. Oh, definitely not my fastest, though. Fastest of the race, just not all time. We're like running the same time as Austin Hill here. But yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm like super stoked for today. Like, oh my God. I'm so excited, Chad. You guys have no idea. Like, oh my, I'm so pumped. I actually felt like I was about to cry. And I am a 26-year-old teacher, and I will fully admit I was about to bawl when my guy won the championship. Oh, feels good, man. God, what, 97 days until the Daytona 500? "97 days until the Daytona 500 can't come fast enough, because with all the roster changes, like Ross is gonna be in the 42, and I can't. Oh man, I can't wait until like the trucks, Xfinity, because there's gonna be a lot of returning guys for Xfinity. That's gonna be interesting. It's been not well, I guess. It's been quite some time since we've had like some of the same rosters from Xfinity, like Justin Haley's coming back, Noah Gragson's coming back, Austin Cindric's coming back. The only person that we know of that's not coming back is Chase Briscoe. You know? Obviously we're gonna have Michael Annett. We're assuming Harrison Burton, and well, Brandon Jones is coming back as well. But we're assuming Harrison Burton. Riley Earps, though, oh thanks. Hopefully he doesn't come back.
Still there.
Get him out of here. Wait, is that him right there? That is him, damn it. Why is he in 6? Get him out of here. Take him off the road. Can't make minimum speed. I did kind of dive it on down. I pulled an Austin Hill right there. But to also kind of talk about like the truck and Xfinity side of the championships this past weekend. God,
Still there.
I could have had the trifecta of my favorites going into and winning the title.
Stay on the
But
bottom here.
alas, we did not. We did not have that. Brett Moffitt was unfortunately not able to get it done, and same thing with Justin Allgaier. It was a major blow having to see both those green-white checkers come out. Because I'm just like, after that, I'm just like, well,
Stay on the bottom.
this is it. This is our life now.
Still there. Stay left.
Alright, Ross, you kind of need to go away now.
Still there.
That'd be fantastic.
One back.
Yeah, we're not close. Just, I will gladly concede that position.
Still there.
Oh, sorry, Chet. I don't want to break your immersion here, but... Alright. Sorry. Yeah, lap 89. So yeah, chat, who's all out there right now? Who's out there in Twitch land right now? It is 1 o'clock in the morning on, well, I guess technically Monday now. And let's talk. You know, what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about NASCAR? What, like, early championship favorites for next season? But yeah, just shoot some things. Let's see. trying like a late entry going to the corner. It's weird that Ross actually stayed on out, but he's still holding off some great guys. Like, he's actually racing with Austin Hill. There's like and Stuart Friesen, and he didn't even pit. He is doing that with easily like 20 lap older tires than us, and he is just going out there and showing how it's done. I'm still here, yeah, man. Never left, TA. Come on, man. You know we do 100% races here. Come on, this ain't my first rodeo. It also pains me to say that Riley Earps is not last. I am sorry. Chat, I have failed you. If he gets to me, though, I can gladly move him out of the way. Still 30 laps on our inner fuel. So we're going to be roughly pitting with just give a rough estimate, like on lap 120 or so. But for those that didn't stop, they are coming on in here pretty soon. I want to say within the next 10 or so laps. Oh, now Johnny Sauer is trying to get past. Man, I don't know why Heat 5 decided to be unrealistic this season, this game, because Johnny Sauter is not as good as 6th place. He's probably at best a 12th place driver. T is just like, preach. I mean, honestly, as long as the caution comes out in 10 laps, like from like lap 104, 105 on, we should be A-okay. Because that would be the only time I'd actually be worried about not making it out of fuel. But we can make it right now. Like, even if we stay green, we'll just have to pit one more time, but that's it. If we are looking for a yellow, we're looking for a yellow at or around lap 105. Optimally. Ross is pitting now. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, he will definitely not be able to make it on this stop. Solder bad. I mean, you're not wrong. But TA, from your perspective, what did you think about the race? Just chat, just in general. Like, what did you guys think about the race today? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? I personally want to see your guys' thoughts before I give mine on, honestly. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that they were... Whew. Today, 4? Really? You'd give it a 4? Wall check.
Left side.
Alright, I guess that means I'm conceding the spot. See, I would give it a, honestly, probably like a 7.5, 8 even. Because it was a 4-car race. Playoffs are a joke. Actually, no, they're not a joke. It was funny. This is just embarrassing. I disagree, honestly. You guys know I'm a huge fan of season-long points. I prefer it over those, but I get the people's frustrations. But I just disagree with them being a joke. I feel like having the final race be a one race, you know, winner-take-all thing needs to get changed, but I feel like the playoffs themselves are fine, honestly. That's my god-honest thoughts right there. You want someone who isn't the champion, just so you know it's not rigged? I mean, I just know that the teams bring their absolute best. Like, Chase and Denny both had a brand new car. Brad brought the one he won Richmond and Loudon in. Joe Logano brought the car that he won at last spring in Phoenix with. Well, think of it like this, TA. If you think that the top 4 finishing and that was rigged, let's look at the Xfinity race. Those, apart from Justin Haley, who's probably gonna finish like 5th or something like that, only Noah Gragson. If it would have went green, only Noah Gragson and someone else whose name escapes me, I think Michael Annette, honestly, would have separated the final 4. So that to me is an indication of that. And since we had, you know, a clean and green race for in that final stage, it allowed for the top 4 to extend their already dominating cars to the fullest potential. That yes, they were all good, but like, who was better among the 4? You know, I mean, honestly, like I said, if I think the playoffs themselves are fine, it's literally to me the final race that needs a little tweaking, and this comes from the guy whose driver literally just won the title. Like my recommendation is count stage points. You know, they make such a big deal saying that, like, oh, stage points don't matter, you know, and all that. But like, I think they should, because that's what makes it. Because the the championship race just seems so disconnected from everything else. And if you make hypothetically stage points mean something, and then just tally it up at the end of the day, you know, then you have a one race mini season. And I think going off of what you were saying there, TA, is that why other non-championship cars weren't there, is that I really do feel that's the top level. And again, this sounds like an apologetic, you know, it's just like, oh, of course you'd say that, you know. You have the top level guys bringing their top equipment, you know. Jimmy had the same engine, and I'm sure same resources that Chase had. Chase probably had a little more because he, you know, was in the Final 4. But Denny was good all season long. Brad, really good at the low downforce, high horsepower tracks, especially at like short tracks. You know, Richmond, Loudon, 1 mile or less, he was super good on. And Joey won here last spring, you know, and like, so they know how to get around here, you know, and they actually took care of their equipment, and everyone else was pretty respectful. You know, you didn't really see that in Truck for Xfinity race, honestly. So I get what you're saying, but like, you're saying it just looks kind of sus. Yeah, we're gonna be pitting here soon. Chad, do we pit sooner or later? What do you think? We're gonna be running, like the max we can do is probably be pitting here on lap 122. Do we stop at lap 115? Do we risk that undercut, or do we go for broke and just kind of go for because I feel like in order to win, we gotta do something different, correct? In order to improve our position here, because we have a mile from 8th place, which is Ty Majeski, I feel like we got to do something different, you know?
Stay to your left.
It looked to me like everyone else, that's great. We're racing for 5th because we don't want to get in the way for getting into a race. Well, I mean, like I said, if the caution would have came out, you know that they would have gone hog wild for it, you know? That's just my opinion, though. Professional commentary. Oh man, I am just sucking. Yeah. Yeah, I say we gotta risk it for the biscuit, chat. Let's stop a little early. Yeah, we're losing time to the front runners, and we're not really gaining time. So, like, in order to improve our position, we have to stop early. So next time around, you grab some water when I'm on pit lane here, as I watch my car screech to a halt. All right, this time.
Slow down.
There we go. What do I need here? Do I need anything, honestly? I don't think I do. Fill it up, 2 cans of fuel. Actually, we do this. Yeah, we do that because we can make it the rest of the way. $15.6. Yeah, yes. Dab on the haters. Oh yeah, water. All right.
Hey, get back in there. Let's go.
All right, chat. We get screwed over from this strat if and only if a caution comes out. Before everyone else pits. This is the only way we get screwed. But we are going to be flying on new tires. So, essentially, it's risk over reward here. truck in front of us, Ross, the 3.6, 3.7-ish lead. He didn't really gain much time at all, didn't he? Well, he's going to be stopping as well, so like it's not really going to matter, honestly.
Still there.
There we go. Oh yeah, we are flying, Chad. Look at this.
Clear.
So essentially we have 5 laps before any potential threat can be averted. Like if a caution comes out in between now and when the leaders start pitting, we're screwed. SQ ear.
Still there.
You guys in 11th? 11th and 12th? Come on, Jesse. You're doing so much better than that. Yeah, we're gaining a metric F-ton of time on Clay Greenfield, but like that doesn't really matter because it's Clay Greenfield. So that was just going to come naturally and regardless. Oh, Sean Creed actually came down. Oh wow, he came down early. Alright, so no whammy, big money, no whammy. We're gonna see where we have to recycle. So like by us pitting 5 laps early, hopefully it allows us to cycle up back to the front. Here's Ross, who is the front runner of trucks that has to come down once more, and he's 100% looking for a caution, like no doubt looking for a yellow, because he is like 5 laps short. Okay, I thought Tyler was gonna pit that time, I guess not. Is what a Family Guy reference.
Careful, still there. All clear, no pressure from behind. Left side.
Ross got a Ross and tried to do the over-under on us.
Still there. Still there.
So we're going to get past Ross. We're not going to get past Stuart Friesen. Again, they have 5 lap fresher tires than us.
Still there.
Big money, no whammy. Oh no, actually, I always thought that was just a phrase that people use like all the time. Oh, I know, I got that phrase from you though. Ross got a Ross. No, but big money, no whammy. Like, yeah, I just thought that's what people said honestly when they were talking about. Well, say big money, no whammy. You know, like. I know like Price is Right, they would always say that. Not to sound like my age, but like, God, I remember way back in grade school, where if we ever got rained out from like recess or something like that, we would always stay inside and watch The Price is Right. Like, I have no idea why, but like growing up in a Catholic like private school, that was like the only channel we were allowed to watch during recess. If we were ever inside, was like Price is Right. And just like, well, this sucks. Well, this sucks. Because it was always like the dumbest thing, and like you could always tell. Because it was like the only thing that we, the only thing on. Where did it come from? I don't know. It was just something so like I didn't know that was even a thing. Yo, Bryce, how you doing today, man? Bro, exciting run from the back. I bet Joey had it. Ooh. No, I'm sure the other Champ 4 contenders did. I don't know about Joey specifically though, because I'm sure that they probably thought the other, if they just had to worry about 3 instead of 2. Because I heard on Family Guy, so maybe. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I don't watch Family Guy. I don't even watch like South Park. Honestly, I mean, like not religiously. Let me rephrase that. So like, I wouldn't even know what it is you're referencing exactly. I grew up going to a Baptist private school, so I watched Bible Man. Oh my god, The Adventures of Bible Man is like the best show ever. Like, wall check. Adventures of Bible Man is like the best show ever. Like, you don't even need to at me on that, like, because that is, whew. Hamlin's interview. Whammy No Whammy is a classic 70s game show. Really? I remember Hollywood Squares, I think that's what it is, being a classic classic TV show, because there was a time over spring I was actually house sitting for my grandfather, who was down in Florida, and so I went down there for a weekend, and this is during COVID, by the way.
To go.
So essentially I was just cooped up inside and I had nothing to do because I was house sitting for him. And he doesn't have cable, and so he has like only like old game shows, and I'm just like, oh my god, you know, this kind of stuff. Like, they had like this weird like dating show where they, like, it's like the most misogynistic thing possible. Like essentially there was this one man that would have like these 3 silhouetted women that he would just ask questions about, and you're just like, so yeah, like, what's your favorite thing? And he's like, oh, like I like cooking and all that. It's like, keep in mind, like, all this, like, this most 60s and 70s thing ever. I'm just like, what the hell? I was like it's like, looking back on it now, like, we're like, holy god, you know, that's very misogynistic, you know. That is, man, Bryce coming in clutch with all these game shows. Like, see, like, I didn't even know that. I just knew that it was like, holy god, you know, that this would not fly today, you know, because, you know, literally the guy's just basing his opinion on who he wants to date off of their answers on the silhouette. And see, I didn't even know that.
Stay up against the wall. Stay high. Nobody out back.
Hang on, chat. I'm gonna have to pause it here 1 second. I'm missing some comments. Sorry, I don't mean to break your immersion. Hamlin's interview after the race, you can see the pain in his eyes. Well, I said Hamlin is going to be the next Mark Martin. He is not going to win another title. I can tell you that right now. Another title. A title. My grandma had mom most of the time when I went over there. TA says, I don't remember anything about it except his suit was purple and they seemed to shoot a lot of dark locate. Ooh. That sounds like a cult. It was on Sunday, and my dad mowing the lawn. I was watching Jeff Gordon. Dude, talking about how I was too young to watch Jeff Gordon's initial, last championship. So, like, to see Chase do it live was, like, I was about to bawl. Like, I am a proud man in saying I was about to bawl my eyes out because of what I was just witnessing. My favorite driver going out. My immersion. My immersion. How dare you pause it? You can never pause a single player race when you're streaming. Got really teary when Chase was hugging his parents. Oh my god. Well, I got like really teary when they showed him in car and like when he was getting his lug nuts checked, and then it's like you can see the moment where reality set in. It's like, wow, I'm a NASCAR Cup Series champion. You can see the exact moment when that happened. I'm just like, oh my god, this is it. There it is. Tia says I can make a comment about the coal thing, just saying. The guy was wearing purple, and they shoot in a lot of dark locations. Sounds like a snuff film. Chase truly is a class act. And this goes for everyone in chat, because I don't want to feel like I'm repeating myself, but I really do think that when Jimmy Johnson got done with his Polish victory lap, you know, celebrating his final win, I honestly feel like having him meet up with Chase there on the front stretch and, you know, do like a little knuckle touch while still in the cars, that was metaphorically and literally the passing of the torch. It was like a cult. Oh, the cult of the big purple dinosaur? Ooh.
Still there.
Thank you, Jennifer Cobb, for just getting out of the way. And by that, I mean not really.
Clear.
It sucks that Tanner Gray's my finest, though. So all this strategy may have been for naught. I just need 10 more laps, and I should be good to go.
Left side.
Wow. I must be tired because I just now realized that the newest follow, Eric. I'm sorry if you're not, or if you are still here. I totally butcher your name. I don't want to just give the excuse. So I'm a teacher. I can butcher names, you know. But like I read your name as Eric Shear. I'm just like, Looking at it now, I'm just like I must be blind or dumb because I clearly did not read that correctly. It's Eric is here. I am so sorry, man. Please don't unfollow. God, I feel like that would go. That honestly probably is the worst thing a streamer can do. When a person follows, subs, or donates, whatever, they mess up the name. It was like, oh, what's the point? What was the point of that? Why did I just waste money? Why did I just waste my time on that? I feel like that's the worst sin a streamer can do, and I am sorry that you got to go through that. I don't even know if you're still here. Wow. I am so sorry, my guy. It's all too common, though. I mean, well, the fact that, like, well, I mean, like, it's something so obvious, though. Like a username, you know? I must be tired or something because, like, I cannot I clearly did not see Eric is here. I said Eric Shear. But Eric isn't here. Oh, then, well, I guess we need to go find him. Alright, pack it up, boys. We're going. I'm gonna go on a scavenger hunt. Where did you leave your local Eric? Did you put him in a deposit box? The down payment when you got your keys. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a troll follow. Oh, I've had that before. You know, not to tell like those kind of stories, but like there are people that like that have like such obvious usernames that like, oh my god, the people, the TA remembers this, the people that abuse my text-to-speech when I used to have that were like some of those people that would just repeat, that would just say things like very bad, like racist things, and like the text message would pick it up and I would immediately ban them. They were just like, "What'd you ban?" I was like, "What do you think?" I just remember the one case where a person had a username of like, God, it was like the dumbest thing as well. It was like Mike, like first name Mike, last name Hunt, and of course, you know, say it fast. What does that sound like? You know. You remember it because I... No, you didn't say that. No. Question, how do you pronounce... I see your name as Bryce. But I'm pretty sure you say it as Brycey. Correct? Because I see Bry, so like Ply, and then C, so like Bryce. Yeah, well, yeah, you said emojis. Yeah, and it picked up like that. Yeah, see the Y, see like for your name though, like the Y is the thing that messes it up for me, because I see it, like I said, like and why I said Ply is because, like, you know, like Ply, I apply for a job or something like that. So like, and then you slap the C on it, and then you just get Bryce. That's why I know it. But I know. I felt like I've been rolling with this for so long. I didn't want to just change names. So like, keep in mind. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back to the drawing board. Whoa! Riley, I was not expecting you to go low like that. No, if you would have said TA, if you would have said racist stuff, I would have immediately banned you. That's like you can insult me, you can insult my driving, what I'm doing, but you will not insult other people. That's like the one thing I don't stand here. You get all Bryce. Okay.
Still there.
I mean, okay. Here's another thing as well. My mother's name is spelled Jammy. What is that? How would you say that? Jammy. Oh, that was final lap. Okay then. I didn't even realize. Exactly, and I know that's it. Yeah, 7. Okay, wow. So you get okay. You get okay. Jammy. It's spelled out as Jammy, but it's supposed to be Jamie. And that's the thing that my mom like really like it's just like, oh, I just don't get it, you know. Like, well, I was like, well, realistically, that's how it's spelled out. Like phonetically talking, Jammy is pronounced Jammy, you know, but not Jamie. You know, and you know, sometimes there are people that, like me, that just can't read. Yeah, hard M for the Jamie. Oh my God, we're 2 points behind Stuart Friesen for second in the standings. How the hell? I feel like this race went by pretty fast, actually. Wow, it's surprising. Ross Chastain lost so many points by finishing 22nd. Man, sucks to suck, bro. Nice, we had the fastest lap. Score one for the boys back home. Sheldon Creed led the most laps, but did not win the lead the last one. Sounds like Justin Allgaier's race on Saturday. And Jordan Anderson gets the Tough Break Award. Sucks to suck is essentially the subtitle for that. Man, it sucks to be you, but oh well. But no, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, though, is having like names pronounced like that, where like it's phonetically written down different. Eldora should be a good race for us. Oh, thank God. That's probably going to be our second win right there. I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, though. Eldora is dirt, and I'm not too good on dirt. But chat, here's the settings we're running with today. You know, usual stuff all around. You know, just honestly, I don't really ever change it. I would literally go out and tell you the changes that we made first. That we made to the settings. Enable DNFs, could have DNF'd at any point. As well as all this stuff, like strict yellow and all that. But also, I just want to point out, it was my, nice, World of Warcraft warrior's name. I did not realize that, like, by the way, if I ever mispronounce your name, I'm sorry for if tanked on them. If I have ever mispronounced your name, whether it be in the stream or not, I am sorry. I just can't read. I don't know how I got through Masters and got my Masters from that. Shield wall isn't a brilliant, still brick wall. Well, now we know how bright. I almost did it. Brick got his name. But yeah, 2 points behind Stuart Friesen. We lost that right there. Brick was taken and Brick looks okay. Okay, I see that. But see, like, I read that as Bryce. So, like, yeah, it happens. I don't want to make excuses for myself, though. But real quick, Eldora will be a race for a different day. I think we have a good chance of getting there, especially as we are almost done with the season. Wow, we're actually really close.